a reading of some books. And I always read the same book because it's one of my favorite books, Where the Wild Things Are.
Ooh.
How many of you guys have read this before? It is a great book. So I am going to read Where the Wild Things Are, and then Miss Michelle is going to read
The Rainbow Fish.
How many have that one?
Okay.
Okay, that's not bad. All right, we got an audience that knows these fan favorites.
That's good.
All right, you guys ready for the wild things? But I'm going to need a little help. Okay, so there are going to be certain parts where I need you guys to participate. All right? Okay. Where the wild things are. There's some wild things right there. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind and another. Do you guys make mischief? Do your moms and dads ever say you guys are making mischief? Like Max? His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, I'll eat you up.
You're not supposed to say that to your mom.
So he was sent to bed without eating anything. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew.
Ooh.
See the forest growing? And grew.
Oh, it's getting bigger.
And grew.
Ooh.
Until his ceiling hung with vines.
Spooky.
And the walls became a world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed through night and through day, and in and out of weeks and almost over a year to where the wild things are.
Ooh. Let's hear it. Ooh.
Ooh. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars. Let's hear a roar.
Roar! Wait, we can do better than that.
One more time. You gotta have your claws up. And they gnashed their terrible teeth.
Let's hear some gnashing. Yeah.
And they rolled their terrible eyes. Roll your terrible eyes.
Oh, this is good. They're good. They're good.
And they showed their terrible claws. Get your claws up high. Till Max said, be still.
Whoa. Max.
And tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. Who can look at me without blinking?
No blinking. It's like you're hypnotized.
Oh, I couldn't take it.
It's hard. They're good.
They were good.
They're good.
And they were frightened. And they called him the most wild thing of all. And made him king of all the wild things. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start.
Oh, we need some rumpus going on.
How do you do the wild rumpus? Woo,
You gotta stand up. Stand up.
Hey!
Rumpus.
Hey!
Rumpus.
Hey!
Rumpus.
Hey! This is a wild rumpus. You guys gotta make some noise at the wild rumpus. Get noisy. Make some noise.
And we need claws at the rumpus.
Claws.
Claws at the rumpus.
There you go. That's some rumpusing.
Woo.
Wow. That was exhausting.
And wear it out at the rumpus.
Now stop, Max said, and he sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely.
Oh.
And he wanted to be where someone loved him best of all.
He wanted his mommy.
He wanted his mommy. Then all around from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up, we love you so. And Max said no. The wild things roared their terrible roars.
Roar!
And gnashed their terrible teeth. And rolled their terrible eyes.
Oh, that's a yawn.
And showed their terrible claws. Show your claws. But Max being cool as he was, stepped into the private boat and waved goodbye.
Farewell, Wild Things.
And sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day. And into the night of his very own room where he found his supper waiting for him. And it was still hot. So Mommy took care of him. Way to go, guys. Good job.
Way to go, POTUS.
Thank you, Wild Things. It's been a pleasure being wild with you.
Let's say goodbye to the president.
Hey! Let me come get some high fives before I go. Come on. High fives, Wild Things. Good job being wild. Good job, good job. I am. Good job, good job. Very wild. You guys were excellent. You guys were excellent. You guys were excellent, Wild Things. You do. Happy birthday in a month and a half, or 2 months, or 3 months. Good to,
A little drippy, so don't.
good to see you guys. Okay, okay. You gotta get to the first.